I thought I would bring you along today in the kitchen as I show you one of the things I do with my canned potatoes. These are Yukon Golds from my garden last year. I make them, we eat a lot fresh, but what we don't eat fresh, I end up canning some of them. Some I make dehydrate or freeze for hash browns, but this I use for quick side dish for dinners. You can actually also use them as a main dish. You can put them in a soup or stew, or you can also, you just saute them up with some meat and some seasonings, maybe throw a vegetable in there, and you've got a full meal. But one of my kids and my husband's favorite things are just our buttered herby potatoes. I keep saying tomatoes. Potatoes. I do make these fresh sometimes. You would just peel and cut your potatoes and then boil them. You don't want them all the way cooked through to get them enough cooked that all you have to do is like heat them. You just don't want to overcook them when you toss them with butter and herbs. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do. When I can these, they have to be pressure canned. I can in quarts because we're a family of 5. I just can these in water with a few herbs. I don't know if you can see them floating around in there. I think I used Italian seasoning and a little extra thyme and oregano in these, but it's whatever you want. I actually got this idea of canning them with herbs from Miss Homestead Heart. If I remember, I will link a little bit below. I'll link a link to that video below where she shows how she cans her potatoes with, she does like herbs, she does lemon pepper, she has a couple ideas. I'm gonna drain these real quick because I forgot to do that and I should have done it ahead of time. Sorry about that. So all I'm doing right here is I'm just, I got a couple tablespoons of butter in the skillet. I'm gonna toss these in. You don't want them too crowded, but you can have more than a single layer if you want. So just butter. I'm gonna add a few more herbs. You can use fresh herbs, which in the summertime I do, but in the winter I use my dried herbs because I dry the ones from my garden as well. I'm also gonna add a little garlic salt. Potatoes do need salt. And I like the garlic with the herbs. So you have like a butter garlic herb potato here. The beauty of canning the potatoes is that you just, the canning process, you don't have to cook them. I do a raw pack. You just put in water. They don't take as long as some other things to can. They're only, at my elevation, they're 20 minutes for my quart size with 15 pounds of pressure. You have to check that for your own, like with the National Center for Food Preservations, you need to check that on your own to see for your elevation what you should be canning as far as weight and time. But the beauty of canning them, not only do they not take as long as some things, but that process cooks them when you pressure can them. So you don't have to do like in the summer when I peel it and boil it and then saute them, I don't have to do the boiling. It's really fast. I just drain them and dump them in the skillet. There is more than one way to do this. I also sometimes, so right now I'm doing the garlic herb butter combo, and this is one of my family's favorites. And like I said, you can use fresh herbs when you have them on hand. I grow extra herbs to hydrate in the winter. Like now I just use the dried herbs. I've also done like a poultry seasoning on them with butter. That's real good. I've also done just seasoned salt, just butter and seasoned salt. And then what we like to do with that is get a nice crispy coating on the outside. For this, I'm just heating them through. Just heating them through as a dinner side dish. And really that's the time it takes right here is all this. Once they're heated through, they're ready to eat. Just serve it with whatever you're eating. And like I said, if you want to make a meal out of it, toss in some leftover meat or some can, like we have a can of, a jar of ugly chicken or beef. Then that would be a great addition. Maybe throw in a frozen vegetable or drained canned vegetable or something fresh. Maybe some green onion. There are lots of things you can do with the potatoes. I'm gonna grab a fork because I gotta know if they're done. I gotta make sure they're done all the way, and I wanna make sure that they're adequately flavored, especially salted. Nope, they're great just that way. You usually have to adjust. So that's brilliant. All right, so that is all there is. That was that not fast? Like it heaped through super fast. So these are done. They're ready to serve with whatever your dish is. How is that for convenience food? That is faster than a drive-through. All right. If you'd like to see more recipes with stuff I do in the garden, let me know in the comments. Also, if you have my cookbook, the recipe for the special potatoes with the seasonal, that is also in there. Just if you want to find it, you already have that one. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a good day.